Okay, we're here to talk about everyone's favorite mechanic, the throw loop. It doesn't bother me. I don't know why the throw loop bothers me. But we're going to talk about ways that you can avoid it anyway. So we got 5 things that we can do, I think. I guess 6. What you can do is you can jump out, you can tech, you can backdash, you can reversal, you can drive reversal. That is 5 things. And you can super, which is a 6th thing, but that's the same as like doing an invincible reversal, right? And some moves have throw invulnerability specifically. So that's character specific. I'm not going into it. So we're gonna just showcase them all one at a time. Starting with the jump. Now the truth of the matter is that if you do jump and the character has a DP, then in that case they can punish you anyway. Now this is not my forte because I don't normally do this, but when someone goes ahead and they back jump, yeah, I don't normally do this. Okay, there you go. And you basically take 1200 damage anyway. Also, there's some characters, so they'll jump back with a button, or basically the point here is that you can be punished anyway. That's what I normally do. I will turn around, I'll just air throw, or if I'm playing a character, I'll jump back with a button. Generally, you won't catch me DPing, but a lot of people, that's exactly what they'll do. They'll DP immediately. You can always tech. And people, they like to do this thing where they block a little bit, then they delay tech. Right? But then, that opens you up to a shimmy. So, that's the guess. That's the game. Right? The game is about guessing. I don't know why people complain about 50-50s. That's the whole game. You also have your backdash. And you can generally, you see I was -5 there, that means I'd be punishable afterwards. Right? Which is good. And then if I'm -3, because I grabbed a little early, then I get to take my turn back, or they get to take their turn back. -9, fully punishable with a big button. But most of the time, you'll end up, just able to punish with a grab of your own, or a 5 frame or a 4 frame or something really fast. Generally, but the thing is that loses to that loses the buttons again, right? But if you get hit by a button, that means they read you, right? I feel like that's okay. We took a gamble, we lost, or at least that's how I feel about it. Now everyone knows that you can reversal because this is what I see people do the most. But we all know what that loses to. That loses to the wow. I guess you could jump over something. I meant to block. Great. But you put a little block, they are blowing you up. I don't know any combos. But they are blowing you up. And well, I don't know any combos. But yeah, they're blowing you up. You're dead. Right? They're gonna hit you with the most egregious combo that takes away 60% of your health. They're gonna burn all their drive bars in level 3 and have a sliver left, and they're gonna have 2.5 bars by the time the super's done. It'll be the worst possible scenario. God forbid you're almost in burnout, so they just drive impact you instead. Whatever. But we know that you can do this. And there's one more option. Now, this one is newer because we weren't always able to wake up drive reversal. So even if your character doesn't have an EXDP, you can still do something. You hold forward and the drive impact button, and you're straight, basically. This stuff is good. But, again, it's punishable. I don't know what Camby's combo for this stuff is, but yeah, I don't know her combo for this. But basically, you see it's punishable. You will get blown up, right? So, all of these things, they come with a risk, basically. And I feel like that's what people are actually complaining about. But I don't think that's bad. I think that's the whole game. Because it's always been that the good characters can do the thing that makes you have to guess during your teching and all that. During your throw loops, they have throw loops. They make you guess. They have better Oki. And the bad characters don't have it. But in this game, most characters have it. And even the characters that don't are allowed to drive rush in and do it anyway. Right? Which is, I know it's a little homogenous, But I think it's good that the defender has to do something rather than just getting thrown and then resetting, basically. And I guess that kind of reduces neutral interactions, which is bad. And the only thing that I think is bad about throw looping is that getting throw looped, yeah, it feels bad, but it looks bad for spectators. And that's what I think the only problem with it is. I think that we've become far too comfortable. All the complaints I've heard about this game, I'm not going to talk too long.
Intercept
But
preparation.
all the complaints that I've heard are mostly just due to people not liking the things that are different how they were. Now, will throw loops be gone next season? Maybe they will. Do I think that throw loops need to exist or parry's too strong? Not necessarily. I don't know where people got that from. But because parrying extends your hurt box anyway. So you would be throw loopable if you parry. And plus it makes a hard knockdown and all that. I'm not listening to that. But the only reason is that it looks ugly when someone gets thrown 6 times. But that's all. Just want to talk about throw loops a little bit and how I guess to avoid them, you guys want to avoid them. But how they really don't bother me that much because all of these options make me feel like I'm still playing the game, right?